Hello all dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. So let's continue with our history chapter as we already discussed about the tribes, and today we will discuss about the nomads and settled communities. As I already told you that tribes are the peoples who move from one place to the another place. They share the same custom, religion, language, and basically they all have same economic activities and jobs. I already discussed with you about the shifting cultivation, that people, or we can say tribal people, practice shifting cultivation, that they clear one piece of land and after that they cultivate that and also harvest their crop over that particular land, and when that particular land lose its fertility, then they shift to the another place. Okay, so now we will discuss about the nomads and the mobile peoples. Nomads are the persons who move from one place to the another place along with their, you can say, animals. Okay, nomadic pasture move from long distance with their animals. They lived on milk and other pastoral products, means they are living with their cattle. If they are shifting from one place to the another place, then only they are shifting with their animals only. Okay, their caravan of cattle pulled carts were known as tanda. Wool, ghee and other milk products to the settled communities. Generally we called it unsettled na, because they don't have their fixed place to live. So with the help of these kettles, they use them to supply wool, ghee and other products to the settled and for the exchange they used to get them grain, cloth and other things for their domestic use. Means this is like a barter system, that you are exchanging goods for goods only. For exchanging their product, they are not getting any cash from the traders. They are getting any grain, cloth or any other thing for their domestic use. Fine. Alauddin Khilji forced to the Banjaras to employ their cattle for transporting grain to city market. As I told you that they use their cattle for supplying these foods to the settled communities. So Alauddin Khilji also forced them to provide them transportation facilities to transporting their grains to city market. Okay, but when the Mughals invaded South India, the food grain was supplied to their troops by these nomad traders only. Okay, their cattle were used to supply food grain to their army. That is how the Banjara migrated to Andhra Pradesh and other adjoining area in South India. Okay, clear to you now? Because Banjara were the most important trader nomads. That's why Alauddin Khilji wants them to transport grains to their armies. Okay, and even after that they settled down in Deccan and followed various professions. Okay, when they settled in Andhra Pradesh, now over there they settled down in Deccan, and there they are practicing their all the custom, religions and all their professions. But many sections among them continue to travel from one place to the another place. All were not shifting time to time. Okay, many were settled at one place and many of them are shifting from or moving from one place to the another place. They made and sold things such as small iron tools, ropes, mats and baskets. Generally they made these things by using natural resources, and then they sell out them in the markets. Okay, many pastoral tribes rear and sold animals also, such as cattle and horse, okay, to the prosperous people. Different caste of petty peddlers also travel from village to village. They made and sold wares such as ropes, reed, straw, matting, as I already discussed about you with you, sorry, that they made and sold many such small things, and for selling these things they move from village to village, or sometimes they move from village to towns also. Now we will discuss about the changing society, that new caste and hierarchies. Hierarchies means a proper chain, a proper sequence, or as the economy and the need of society grew, people with new skills were required. Means time to time you require new skills with the changing technology and with the changing time. So smaller caste, or we can say jatis, emerged with varnas. For example, new caste spread among the brahmans. Okay, जो ब्राह्मण था उसमें न्यू कास्ट एड ऑन हो गए. ऑन द अदर हैंड मैनी ट्राइब्स एंड सोशल ग्रुप्स वर टेकन इनटू caste based society and given the status of jatis. Now they are giving importance to each and every particular person in a community only, but that is based on the caste based system. Okay, that like we are having artisan, smith, carpenter, masoon. Okay, now these are recognized as separate jatis, okay, by the brahmans. Jatis rather than varna become the basis of organizing the society. Means peoples are now recognized by their work, that what kind of work or in which kind of work they are involved. By their work only now they are getting recognition in the society. And we already discussed about we already studied about varna system in class 6. Okay, so that varna system is now converted into jati, that to they belongs to higher class, they belongs to middle class, or they belongs to the lower caste. Okay, and along with their jatis they are also divided into some specialized skill, that they are smith, they are carpenter, or they are masoons. Okay, so like this we are getting new caste and new hierarchy in the settled communities. Okay, now the kshatriyas, rajput are also become powerful by the 11th and 12th century. They belong to different lineages such as Hunas, Chandelas, Chalukyas, and other. Means time they are also getting more powerful. Some of these too have been tribes earlier. ठीक है, इनमें से काफ़ी जो पहले भी क्या थे, tribes थे. Many of these clans came to regarded as Rajputs. Okay, many of them are recognized as Rajputs. They gradually replace the older rulers. Okay, when they become more powerful, so they replace the older one, and now they become the king. Like this, they enhance their area of ruling, especially in agriculture area. Here a developed society was emerged and rulers used their wealth to create powerful states. Means when they become more powerful na, so what they did, now they are we can say they are capturing more and more states and territories on the basis of their wealth, that if they found there any small or weak ruler, then what they did, they captured their territory and control over that particular state, and then they involve that particular territory in their state only. Like this, now they are emerging new and new states and territories in their areas, and this is how they are capturing many more cities and increasing their area of ruling. Next, the rise of Rajput clans to the position of rulers set an example for the tribal people to follow. Okay, with the support of Brahman, many tribes become part of caste system. as we already discussed now, that in Brahman we are having many more caste, many more jatis, like masoon, carpenter. Okay na? So like this only Brahmans are now become a part of that caste system. Brahman only decided that they feel that Brahmans are belongs to the a higher class, and all other jatis or caste belongs to the lower caste. That's why they are saying that because of the Brahman they become a part of caste system, but only the leading tribal family could join the ruling class, because if anybody is not from the ruling class, they are from the dasas or dasis, or we can say they are from the lower caste, so they cannot be a part of that ruling class. Fine, like we are having successor now, that son of king will be the become of king, next king only, like this. Okay, but after a large majority joined the lower jatis of caste society. So now there is unequal society order, that Brahmins are saying that only Brahman peoples or the ruling family can join that particular caste, but still there are so many other castes in the society who are now growing time to time. Okay, so now it is in inequality in the unequal behavior in the society, which shows the inequality, that Brahman seems them that they are belongs to the lower caste, but actually they time to time they are improving themselves, they are improving their living styles. Okay, Bache, this was all about your today's class. In next class, we will discuss about many more tribal peoples and nomads, like we are having Gonds and Ahoms. Okay, we will discuss it in our next class. This was all about your today's class. Thank you so much.